Hey, what's going on, everybody? Very Mellow Man here, and welcome you back to our Let's Play of Telltale's Game of Thrones. I took a couple of days off because, well, the last two episodes of this season are pretty bad in my opinion, and I was just like, I didn't have the energy to really deal with them, even though they're like 4 hours long in terms of content. Not 4 hours each episode, but 4 hours total. So it's like, I'll deal with this eventually, just not yet. And yeah, no, there's 6 episodes in this season, not 5. The only other Telltale game I know of to have done this is the Sam and Max Telltale game they released years ago. And I think the there are more episodes per season in the oh man, I always forget this one. Hold on a second, I actually have to look it up. Great. It's so easy to forget this one because it's like, oh my god, oh my god. I didn't already die. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. All this effort I have to go through just to remember one goddamn game. Minecraft story mode. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Minecraft story mode season 1 had 8 episodes. 8 episodes of Minecraft. Which is hilarious because the second season only had the standard 5. I guess they didn't have that much story to tell left.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
Okay. Hey, Daenerys, you suck, by the way.
You'd help the Second Sons. Guide them into Marine.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Get them into the city. Help them liberate Marine. And I will see that you are rewarded.
You think you got a reason with a wildling?
No, I'm a friend.
Don't move.
So it's a little uneventful, but we just randomly ran into Cotter's sister, who apparently can show us the way to the North Grove. I mean, it's contrived, but I'll take it. It's better than nothing.
Is my sister, Sylvie.
Oh, also, Cotter was stabbed by his own wildling brethren, so we had to use our health pulse system bandage to heal him up, but, you know, that goes.
I have to get in there, Sarah. Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family. And someone in there is
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march
Duck.
against Ironrath.
Talia, I may be leaving you here with a traitor. Find out who it is.
Oh, yeah, today's episode, we're going to find out who the actual Iron Wrath traitor is, and it's going to be as massively underwhelming as it's going to be.
Rodri!
Sure.
I'm told you're a man who can't be broken.
Oh, and look
I've
who's
decided
back.
to come see for myself.
Yep. Ramsay Snow the Invincible. So there's a reason I titled this episode, Your Choices Didn't Matter.
I was just
and
telling
you're about
your
to see
sister.
why.
Father's been looking to make a match for me, and Talia's been such good company. Think she likes me? Or maybe your mother? A flower plucked is still a flower. Just dies more quickly.
Oh my
We could
god.
be a family, Lord Forrester. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Your mother may need some convincing.
You'll never marry either of them.
Never's such an awfully long
Wow.
time. But let's
Snow,
put
you
our
are a
happy
disgusting
day
piece of
aside
crap.
for a moment. Walk with me. Oh, you won't need your sword. Not where we're going.
Alright, you know what?
Very well.
was easy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I
There.
tried to keep my sword,
Doesn't that
he
feel
was just
better?
taking it anyway. So that's what I mean
Oh.
by choices not
You're
matter.
coming too.
This is Lord's business, not a child's.
I say she comes. I don't trust her with my men.
How fares your father, Lord Bolton?
Better than yours. Polite of you to ask. I loved playing in the woods when I was your age. Still do. So many
So,
places to hide.
The thing with including
very
show
good at
characters
finding
into this video game is
Roderick?
that
It's all right.
they are
Tommy.
completely immune
That
to whatever
reminds
the
me.
player can do to them.
Where's Griff?
Basically, the
I
developers can
expected
use
to be
these
greeted
characters
by
to
him on my
railroad your
arrival.
choices into
Bit of
whatever
a
direction they
disappointment to
want
have
you
to
to
show
go.
myself in. And here I had such high hopes for Ludson.
Griff was injured. The maester is looking after him.
I'm aware of Griff's injuries,
Oh, hey,
and
Madar.
that you inflicted them. Oh, I really hope things might be different with you.
I'm not sure
hope
what gave you that
could be
idea.
friends. After all, I was generous. I've allowed you to keep half your forest, your livelihood. Yet you went behind my back and called in the Glenmores. I'm not sure how you managed that. The Glenmores have sworn their loyalty to my father.
Lady Elena Glenmore is our guest. The soldiers accompanied her to ensure her safety.
If her safety is a concern, perhaps she should not have come to Ironrath. Well, I'm certainly glad we've sorted this out. Thank you for being so forthcoming. But there's still a price. Here we are.
It has curls in it. I wouldn't call it curl. Oh, how did this happen?
You disobeyed me. You disrespected me.
So, okay, the thing is,
Someone has to pay.
the Glenmores were with me the entire
You didn't
time
think you
at,
would be you. Did you? Your damaged goods. Someone else's leftovers.
Our sister has influence in King's Landing. She'll hear of this.
King's Landing is very far away.
I only said that to emphasize how pointless the line is.
Stop!
Look at
Like-
what you've done. I hope
Okay.
it was worth it.
How did you catch him?
Stop!
How did you even catch him?
Talia,
He was with
don't
me
look
the
away.
entire time.
It's very
This
important you
only
see
makes
what
sense
comes
if we
of
left the
disobedience.
Glenmores at Ironrath.
Roderick!
And even then,
Make him stop! Please, do something!
Don't look.
Please.
Look at him, Talia.
oh look, my choice didn't matter. God, that's so. Oh,
See
look
what
at this.
your brother's done.
Please, please, Lord Ramsay.
Sorry, but they'll never learn otherwise.
This is so.
Mercy, my lord!
Did Roderick show mercy to Griff? This is his fault.
You would do this even if I did show mercy to Griff.
That's a lot of blood.
I'm not. There's nothing I can say here. He's dead. It's a.
What's that, Talia? I can't hear you.
Like, oh my God, I'm.
Poor lad's fainted. Let's give him a minute. You want to kill me, don't you? Release him. Go on. Prove how strong you are. Do it for Ethan.
No, Roderick!
This is
He's
a
toying with
worthless
you.
choice. You can't die.
Your little brother had bigger balls than you. I came here to kill you, but now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Lud tear you to pieces. I never want to come back to this fucking shit stain of a holdfast. I have better things to do than to play wet nurse to you and Lud. So you'll settle this on your own. Last house standing wins.
And that's the plot for the last 2 episodes.
Otherwise I'll kill you both and be done with it.
You're insane.
At least I'm not you. And one more thing. Can't leave a job half finished. Ready the horses? Not sure you'll have much luck finding other allies.
So, right. All the progress you made in the last 2 episodes is basically undone at the beginning of this one. It's worse on Roderick's end than it is on anyone else's end. Mira's, Asher's. The only one whose plot is still progressing with any degree of sense is Garrett's. Like, he's actually a pretty likable character, too. Arthur Glenmore. I'm surprised you remembered his name, Madar. I can remember it just fine, because I actually liked talking to him, but... Man... I think A Nest of Vipers is actually one of the names of one of the books. I don't know. I don't really care right now. So, at this point, I actually want to pick choices that would be completely rendered irrelevant, just to show you how irrelevant all your choices really are, but... But it's like, why would I even have the character make them? That's technically wasting my time. How did you get Arthur specifically? Ugh, God. I don't need to look at that crap. I don't want to look at this. I want to get out of here. Man, I have... All I can do is look at this crap. Great. No, it also.
Only a monster would do such a thing. The Boltons will pay for this.
Well, actually, from what I've read up about the show, the Boltons do eventually get what's coming to them. It's just that, obviously, the main characters of a spin-off TV show will never actually be a part of it. So, yeah, Ramsay and Papa Bolton will get it. They'll get theirs. In fact, according to the chronology of the show's timeline, they'll bite it pretty soon.
I'm so sorry.
All he can do to give him some respect now.
Well, after all we've been through, must the gods continue to shit on this house?
Because this is a Telltale game set in the Game of Thrones universe.
Obey the rule of law.
The Whitehills started this. Ramsay Snow may have held the knife, but they're the ones who sharpened it.
Fuck the Whitehills. And fuck Ramsay too. The sooner we're rid of them all, the better for everyone. The Glenmore Guard are gone. Ordered home by Ramsay. So much for having allies.
Ramsay says he's not taking sides anymore. He means to let the strongest house survive. I intend that to be us, Royland.
You'll get no argument from me. But how do we bloody fight them? We just don't have the numbers. Not yet, anyway. And they still have Ryan.
Right now, everything depends on Asher. Once he and Malcolm bring us more fighting men, then
Where is he? Where is my brother?
Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be super hard. Oh, this is gonna be super hard. No, you don't try that.
Roderick, tell me where he...
Yeah.
Oh, no. No. Oh, no. No. Arthur, no.
No
Arthur.
family should have to see their family member like this.
I brought him into this. I asked him to help. He did this for me.
Don't look, Elena. You don't need to see this.
Yes, I do. He was my brother.
I kind of panicked there because I wasn't paying attention.
I was there the day he learned to hold a bow. He was so nervous that Father called him Quiver. And now to die. Like this. Tortured. Mutilated.
Ramsay Snow did this. He's a madman.
Ramsay was here because of you, Roderick. If we hadn't been your allies...
You are the one who, I'm
sorry. Oh, God.
Let's get you someplace warm.
How do I do this, Roderick? How do I keep going?
Well, according to this show...
Strength?
Know that we'll have our justice someday.
Justice won't bring my brother back.
It's not supposed to.
You've been such a friend to me, Roderick. Right from the very beginning. I should try to get some sleep.
I don't want you to... Fuck,
I'm not sure I'll be able to.
You're not alone, Elena. I'm here for you, whatever you need.
Thank you, Roderick.
So, okay. Oh yeah, mirror stuff.
Ah, there you are. I haven't seen you since...
Sure
the
is,
coronation
Madar.
feast.
How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army?
Ships? Why in the world would you...
Never mind.
Mira, I'll be honest. I took an enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros, in front of everybody. Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there.
Andros was the one doing the yelling. You can't blame me for his poor manners.
I'm sure you gave him good reason. Just as you do everyone. Marjorie included.
You know what? I don't care what Marjorie thinks.
Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore.
What?
Mira, you're not the girl I knew at Highgarden. She'd never be so reckless. And now that Garibald and I are discussing marriage, I just can't risk being associated with you. Not anymore. You know how much I need this marriage.
That's fine by me. I don't need friends who get so easily overwhelmed.
It makes me sad to hear you talk like that.
That's not what I wanted to say. That's not what I wanted to say when I said that's fine by me. I wanted Mira to be more reasonable about it.
Is it, at least? Sacrificing so much for your family.
Nothing's worth losing your friendship over, Sarah.
I would have said the same thing once.
I suppose that's better, at least. Whatever.
I better go before she sees me. She already
Mira
thinks-
Forrester.
Oh, what's this?
Can I help you?
You need to come with me. Now.
Why would I?
Don't make this difficult.
Oh, now I know what this is about. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun with this.
Come on, Beskar, listen. How can you still be angry at me?
Is that a joke? I had Des Ozaraza in my hand and you made me let him go.
Because I wanted the deal!
Yeah. You were afraid of disobeying the pretty little queen. You
Because-
chose your prize over my one chance of revenge. And for what?
Enough! Your revenge would have cost me everything!
It'd be worth it to see him dead.
Oh,
Yeah, to
I
you!
can explain that to my family's corpses.
We should never have come here. This city. It only holds pain for me, Asher.
Oh.
I was hoping to bury it all with Dezor's corpse. But you denied me that.
Okay. I don't care for this whole pull of loyalty thing this game pulls the entire season. I don't care enough about Beskar to play an Asher that would seriously consider jeopardizing his chance to save his family from being murdered to death by the White Hills over one person. It's complete ass. It's completely stupid. And I am sick of the game trying to guilt trip me into being sad about one slaver
Please,
not getting
I don't
killed.
want to talk about it again.
Good! I don't want to talk about it again.
Uncle. Let's collect our second sons and get out of here.
If you did as you were told, Daenerys should deliver.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
It pays to have connections.
Your Grace, my nephew has returned from his mission.
It seems you played your part in the
Wow,
taking of
my cat
Marine
is
after
sneezing
Forrester.
like crazy right now. It's ridiculous.
Did you run into any trouble?
Like, it sounds like a machine gun, jeez.
Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up. Well, my time is short.
No battle is without difficulty, Your Grace. But we fulfilled your orders.
And for that, I am grateful.
That's right. We did everything you wanted.
I hear you know how to follow orders, despite your friend's efforts to make you stray. You told me Asher was a man of integrity, Malcolm. Now I know you were telling the truth. You have proved yourself an honorable warrior. You have my gratitude. Unfortunately, I cannot spare my second son.
Oh, look at that. Look at the title of this video. Your choices don't matter. You don't get your army. Because
what?
Yeah, okay. It's a little obnoxious, but the reason you can't get your army is because this is still a Telltale game. And it's because you have the ability to fail Daenerys' quest in order to fulfill what's-her-name's ridiculous revenge. Which unfortunately means it has to be a way for the plot to move even if you don't get your army, which is stupid game design. Telltale's choices don't matter. Oh my god.
Grace, the mission was a success.
I need every soldier to hold Marine.
Weak.
This is why you denied me my revenge? What did I tell you?
This is unbelievable. End of the deal.
Which is why I'm not going to let you leave here empty-handed. In truth, we are not so different. We're both far from home. We've both suffered the loss of those we've loved. And we both struggle to do what's right.
Alright, sure.
And we're both easy on the eyes.
And modest, I see. I cannot give you my sellswords, but I will give you the next best thing.
Ooh, look at all that money.
This gold will be of use.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Sure,
You
I'll be
promise to put it
appreciative.
to good use.
I'm sure you will. A new day is born in Marine. The slaves have thrown off their collars. There are fighters among those who used to be bound.
On behalf of the Foresters and the Branfields, I thank you.
See that you are ready when I return to Westeros. I have other plans for you, Malcolm.
Plans for me, Your Grace?
Plans that will help House Forrester, I hope.
I would like you to stay and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled. But I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped form.
I am honored you would ask me.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. House Branfield of Kinshall was a noble house from the Crownlands sworn to House Targaryen. And House Targaryen is Daenerys Targaryen's house. So, yeah, the Branfields are technically loyal to Targaryen. Interesting. The Branfields are Targaryen's loyalists who fought for the crown during Robert's rebellion. Lord Branfield, along with most of his sons and daughters, were slain in battle, and the house fell. After the fall of the Targaryen dynasty, they were retained by the new king, Robert Baratheon. The only survivors of the house Branfield are Malcolm Branfield and his sister Alyssa Forrester. Alyssa has married Gregor Forrester, the heir to the northern House Forrester, several years before the rebellion. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's in the Codex. Yeah, Alyssa was born to House Branfield. Destroyed when the Targaryen dynasty fell. Alright. Yeah, Malcolm was the black sheep of the Branfield family. He liked to roam the countryside in the style of a hedge knight, refusing his father's offers of marriage and lands. Malcolm fought bravely alongside his brothers when House Branfield fell, yet he and his sister were the only two survivors. In recent years, Malcolm has lived with Lady Alyssa's new family in Ironrath, and is the last of the Branfield line. Alright. So, yeah, they're connected. That's why they're asking for the
discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
You'd seriously consider staying in Essos?
I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden. If she does come to Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on our side. You've made a good start with her. I could strengthen that bond. It's worth thinking about, you have to admit.
You're right, Uncle. The Mother of Dragons would make a powerful ally.
If she succeeds in taking the
She
Iron
would be a
Throne,
powerful ally.
she'll be the only ally we need. But whatever comes of this, we still need men who will fight for us now. Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
So, right. You'll notice that when Ashford was about to leave Daenerys after taking the gold payment, he had a sarcastic look on his face and then turned into a really scowling frown later. That's the same animation that will play if you fail Daenerys' request and not kill any of the slavers. Outside of, like, Cross's orders. So, it's a canned animation, and it shows how, well, limited this game's
Little
scope
Queen
actually
right.
is.
Marine holds plenty of killers, and I know the worst.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Let them have fun with the White Hills, then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I must talk further with the Queen.
Oh, so funny thing about the pit fighters here.
So,
In the game, well, we'll get to the pit fighters when we get to them.
These fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
Ah. Oh god, her bomb. Okay. Yay, Garrett! My favorite and only character I actually care about. Hey, Finn, you're still kicking around. That's great.
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch.
Oh. It's getting worse, isn't it?
But we're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross a bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south to join Mance and the rest of the Free Folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I can't go south. The Night's Watch will have my head.
Better than losing it to a White Walker.
Sylvie. He's come a long way.
Sylvie is she's a natural albino, actually.
Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why'd he get hurt in the first place?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Well, okay.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter, and when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Me neither.
Whoa.
Fucking North Grove isn't even real.
Oh my god.
And if it is, it's probably full of wolves and more wildlings. You didn't lose your nerve already, did you?
Finn, will you...
Just piss off! Some leader you turned out to be.
Jesus, Finn.
You should listen to him.
Friendship with Finn is over.
The further north
now
you
Cotter
go,
is my
the more
best
likely
friend.
you'll never come back. It's just not worth it.
Don't keep reading that. It's
Once
gross.
Cotter's fit to travel, we head
Well,
south.
I think it's gross.
With
Well,
or without
actually,
you,
his
Garrett.
stink.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat.
Yeah. Oh.
I won't go far.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
Why'd you even bring me here, Cotter? You said you'd take me to the North Grove.
Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Alright.
Well, you may have to.
I'm not abandoning her. You can go find the North Grove all by yourself for all I care.
Oh.
So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
So, right, at this point, Garrett's pretty much stuck. Finn, come on, buddy.
What are you doing over here? There's a perfectly good fire.
I'm not going anywhere near those fucking wildlings.
Oh, come on. Just give them a chance.
I did, and look where it got us.
I'm sorry for getting you into this mess. Really.
Not your fault. I wanted to come. Just didn't know this is how it'd turn out.
Come on, Finn. You'll freeze your ass off if you stay here.
Suppose you're right. May as well get warm before I die.
Alright, let me go double check to see who's actually over there. Okay, can't talk to Finn anymore. Let's see. Our inventory is Talia's necklace and the North Grove map. Oh, rabbit season.
Whoa!
Woo! Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Never met a crow before.
Okay.
Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor, though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north.
I got the feeling that the night squash aren't
Giants,
popular.
Thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course.
I'm not a crow anymore. I left that life behind me.
Once a crow, always a crow. That's what they say, anyway.
Don't frighten our dinner away.
Why did you ask the same question like you thought I didn't see it the first time? I don't have an answer for it. Alright.
Shit.
Mind if I give it a shot?
Go ahead. You know how to use that? You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I may do all right.
Just be sure to keep it aimed that way.
Alright. Alright, here we go. Yeah.
That's better than making do. You're not a bad shot. You'll do
Like,
nicely,
he already
little
explained why he wanted out of the
That'd
Night's
be
Watch
enough.
in the first place.
You ever seen Cotter eat? We'll need another.
Come on.
Okay. Yeah!
May not be as good as the feast you're used to at the wall, but we won't starve, that's for sure.
I don't know.
You're a fair bowman.
She's technically still a
Might be
fantasy
nice having someone
albino,
like you
so
around.
she can have whatever eyes she wants. Ah, don't worry
Have you
about
ever
it.
lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and I. we
Yeah,
lost
I know how it
everything
feels.
too.
That's literally the
And we
only
nearly
reason I
lost
ever
each
get it.
other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up.
Come on.
It's not worth it.
Please, Sylvie. I need to know.
That is literally the entire point of my storyline. If I don't find it, it'll be extremely
A few
pointless.
years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories that the cold couldn't touch it, that it's safe even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope, and none of them ever returned.
Oh, man.
Maybe they stayed there. Maybe they liked it.
Free folk never stay anywhere. You'd know that if you were...
Uh-oh, something's happening. The camp's under attack.
Cotter!
Fuck! Look out!
Yo, we the Walking Dead now. And it's a cliffhanger, too, because right now we're checking back up
This
on...
looks like the place.
This is definitely the place.
So, who are we dealing with? Exactly?
Pit
How they
fighters.
use this out?
Two go in, one comes out. Day after day. No rules, but kill. Anyone who can survive that is capable of anything. They're crazed savages. But one pit fighter is worth any 10 sellswords. If you can convince them to fight for you. And that's not going to be easy. Don't expect to charm them or reason with them.
I've been fighting alongside sellswords for years, Beskar. I know how to talk to killers.
Understand these aren't soldiers. They're animals you unleash.
So, okay, that line, that one pit fire is worth 10 sellswords, that's actually basically an upgrade from how in the source material, pit fires are actually pretty weak as far as, infantry go.
Must make you feel pretty good, seeing the masters overthrown.
They're not gone. They're just on their knees. And when they get back to their feet, they'll be more dangerous than ever.
I'd like to see... It'd be really hilarious if Telltale had stuck, like, Lee's model in this game, and it's like, oh, hey, that'd be... Yeah, you have to kill him now.
What?
What the fuck? Trust me, you don't want to get involved, Asher.
Well, alright then. So yeah, these guys are animals.
Oh, one last thing. They're not fond of strangers. Or anyone who shows weakness.
Well, I'm not saying that sellswords are good. I'm just saying that Beskar treating the pit fires as better than them is very different from how the book treats pit fighters. As, like, pit fighters are actually weaker than sellswords.
Or really any highborn pricks with lily white asses like you, little brother.
I can handle this.
Oh, after you then.
I've got my smug, charming face.
Well, if it isn't Beskar, the fucking basilisk.
We just want to talk to Amaya.
You don't want to be in here, little man. You best go back the way you came before I decide to eat you. I'll start with your eyeballs. Fucking juicy when they pop.
You sure you have room for me? You seem pretty well fed already.
My master only ever fed me when I won. I won a lot. Now, you've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk away.
This guy's hilarious.
I like this one. Hey,
the beast.
Company.
The beast is great.
Is that a pit?
Yeah, some masters couldn't get enough of the fighting, so they built their own private pits, where things could get really nasty.
Well, alright. So, we're just gonna rush our way over here. Yeah, can you get out of my way? Move, please. Why do we still have this dragon tooth in our inventory? Why? What is literally the point? Oh, another master.
That's Amaya.
Keep your cock in your pants, little brother. She's likely to chop it off.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not going to try to woo her, because...
Well, hello there.
Not
I'm
many people get
37!
past the beast. You must need
Fucky.
something very badly. So, out with it. Before I decide not to let you leave.
I've come with an offer. I think it's one that'll interest you and your men.
If you wanted my interest, you wouldn't have shown up with her.
Amaya, please.
Please what? I had a friend once, the Basilisk, but she died a long time ago.
I mean, I don't mind Amaya's
Earned
physical appearance because it's pretty
You walked
unique
out on me.
and interesting to me.
On all of us. Fighting side by side, we were goddesses of the pits.
You have a problem with her? Deal with me.
So, what is it that you want? Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beast?
Is he actually a cannibal, though? Wow. I'm not gonna try to pay them. They don't need blood.
My patience wears thin.
My enemies in Westeros are powerful and bloodthirsty. Worse than your masters ever were. I need fearless soldiers to crush them!
You think we sell swords? We don't fight other people's wars. We are pit fighters!
They're cell
Artists
swords.
who paint in blood.
That was yesterday.
They're cell swords.
Fighting pits have been closed.
You're all free
Okay, I need to
now.
calm down.
Free to do what you want.
Don't you see that?
Yes, we are free. Why would we follow another? We don't have masters anymore!
You all excel at combat, but you know nothing until you've tasted the thrill of war. Waves of men crashing together. Blood and steel.
Yeah, that's a good selling point, I
In
think.
Westeros, they sing of our great warriors for thousands of years.
Amaya, trust me. He's got enough gold for all of you.
You want to lead pit fighters? You have to earn their respect first.
We don't know who you are.
So, let's break out this gold bar. Don't break out the gold bar!
You're gonna have to show them you can fight.
Alright. Who?
I don't care about what looks good. I care about what looks interesting to me.
Who's the best you've got?
His name
And that
is
looks interesting to me.
Bloodstone. He's vicious, fearless, and fast.
I've never seen him before.
Take a good look then. He's the man who's going to kill your boy.
We'll have to kill him. It'd be a shame to waste such a talented fighter. Perhaps if I just subdued him.
No one has ever subdued him.
Right. Well, suppose I better get this over with.
Yeah, he's pretty clearly Asian.
So what are you
which
supposed
is
to be?
kind of neat.
With your little axe and your pretty blonde beard. I'd sooner bend you over to fuck than fight you.
Thanks for noticing the beard.
Well, come on! Let's see how you die!
Oh, right, sure.
If I die in there,
Yeah? You have a dying wish? This ought to be good.
will you return to Westeros and kill as many Whitehills as you can?
No. I'll spend all your gold on the finest of whores.
Hey! I need those!
You'll fight with the weapons we give you.
Alright. I wonder if Beska would have said otherwise if I had been friendly to her the whole season.
You all see this cockless Westerosi? He's come to order us to battle, like our masters did. I kill no man because another orders me to. I kill a man because it pleases me. Let me show you how we dance in Marine.
Look, this wasn't my choice. I'm not here to kill anyone.
Well, we all know that's true.
It's not what I meant.
Choose a weapon and try not to die. Only one of you leaves the pit alive. May the best fighter win.
The best would be...
Woo! That's Joe Might!
Here, use this.
Oh, this looks cool. Oh, that's a sledgehammer right there. Oh, that's an axe. Woo! Okay. Yo. All right. Got your legs. Yo. Got your face. Who's pretty now? Oh. These are poorly maintained weapons.
That's no weapon.
This is gonna hurt. I'm gonna mess you up with this thing. Woo!
Would it help if I stood still?
Maybe.
Come on, pretty boy.
That's super fast. Woo! Oh. Yeah. Yeah! Got your weapon.
Son of a whore!
And last round.
Westeros.
Alright.
You won't be so lucky this time.
Hate to tell
Oh, it looks like your weapon
but
of
that wasn't
choice.
luck.
Yeah, none of this is ever luck. Come on! Mortal Kombat!
Isn't that something you'd like to say? Hear that, boy? We cannot let the crowd go wanting.
I think I can, actually.
What? Look at that. Yeah. Woo. 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 Yeah.
Ready, Westeros! Don't hold back.
Don't intend to.
Look at this terrified boy. He fears his end.
Dude, you're the only one who's getting woozy here. Get up, Asher! Now's not the time to be dead! And now, you're meant to deliver the killing blow. Right. Unimpressed. I don't care if they're unimpressed.
The masters who once held your chains decided who lived and who died. But as you can see, I'm not here to be your master. I chose you for a reason. I offer you all a new life. You deserve better than this. You deserve more than to die for someone else's entertainment. Fighting under someone else's rules. I won't hold you back. Fight with me, and there are no rules. If you've got the balls to follow me, we will set sail at dawn. And to those too craven to join me, to hell with you!
So, we won't be getting all the pit fighters. It's like 8 maximum. Yep.
I knew them!
Whoa!
Last time on The Walking Dead.
Over here! Over here!
Oh man, nope. You have to go for the head.
They won't die! Anything can be killed!
Oh my god. And that's how they handle Finn's determinate status. He eventually dies to murder. Oh my god! Right, these are magic zombies, not just zombies. It's been a while since I've seen those in anything, so I wasn't prepared for that still workable arm.
Fuck! Why won't they die?
We need fire! It's the only way!
Oh! Fucking hell!
Oh wow! I remember killing you. Okay. Oh jeez. Burn, baby, burn! Disco Inferno! Burn, baby, burn!
Where's Finn? He was over there!
Oh boy. Yeah, no. Seriously, cut off the head.
Finn!
I'm not even sure how zombies work in Game of Thrones, but...
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove! But we need to stick together!
Well...
Run! No!
Well, at least we got on
I
track.
hope you're right about this, Garrett.
Oh no, these zombies can run too. They're way worse than the Walking Dead zombies. Okay, so this part with Mira is actually going to be pretty hilarious. Because of what I'm about to do.
Your Grace.
Like a boo.
You're familiar with my brother's chambers, aren't you? Certainly you've been here before. You looked rather confused when you came in, as if you didn't know where you were. Apparently you know these chambers as well as anyone. You're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You made it clear your loyalty was with Lady Marjorie, yet now you hardly serve her at all.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
I've heard things. I understand you've been quite busy. Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists in King's Landing.
You will speak when spoken to, girl!
I brought you here for a reason. Not to listen to the sound of my own voice.
Oh, man.
I've done my best to keep an open mind about people like you. Yet, Lucan tells me you invited yourself to Tommen's coronation party. How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy.
And this should be the last one.
Or at least it shouldn't have been.
Oh, no. One more. Huh?
I'm told you used another girl to talk your way in. You're not above using people to get what you want. Good. Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what? It all seems rather careless, considering the consequences. Clearly this is a waste of my time. Kill her.
And this is what happens when you stay silent. Valar Morghuls. Let's look at what Valar Morghuls means. Valar Morghuls translates to all men must die. So, okay. It's basically just saying you're dead, and it's a very cheeky way to do it.
Your Grace. You're familiar with my brother's chambers, aren't you? Certainly you've been here before. You looked rather confused when you came in, as if you didn't know where you were.
I don't know what you mean, Your Grace.
I'm told you know these chambers as well as anyone. You're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You made it clear your loyalty was with Lady Marjorie, yet now you hardly serve her at all.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
I've heard things. I understand you've been quite busy.
Not every character is meant to be a fighter. And what would fighting skills have to do with doing anything? Even if she beat the armed guard, it would happen right in front of the queen. She'd be dead no matter what. I don't really care, Madar.
Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest,
That really
loyal
didn't sound like a
handmaiden?
joke.
One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists in King's Landing.
It only matters what you think, Your Grace.
Don't try my patience. Insincerity will only make matters worse for you. I've done my best to keep an open mind about people like you. Yet, Lucan tells me you invited yourself to Tommen's coronation party. How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy.
I do what's necessary, Your Grace.
Including using another girl to talk your way in, I'm told. You're not above using people to get what you want. Good. Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what? It all seems rather careless, considering the consequences.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
My family is still very much at risk, Your Grace. It was crucial I attend.
Your Grace.
Your family. Sometimes that's a convenient lie we tell ourselves.
Oh,
when I suspect your issue with Lord Andros played a part in it. You've been such a busy little handmaiden.
Oh, she just magically knows all your motives. Such...
No, Your Grace.
Such great writing.
This wasn't the first time you've hidden the truth from her. You've no qualms about lying to her, have you? Tell me the truth. Your secret is safe with me.
I have before, Your Grace. And I would again.
You are resourceful, aren't you? Perhaps I mistook your northern stubbornness for ignorance, but now I see there's more to you. You're a cunning girl, and perhaps you can help me.
Your Grace?
You're quite friendly with my brother Tyrion. I need you to speak with him before the trial begins. I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf. Consider it a favor to the crown.
I guess I could, Your Grace.
It won't be easy. Tyrion is devious. You'll have to hide your intentions, otherwise he'll tell you nothing. You may prove to be a useful little bird to me, assuming you do as you're told. In return, I'll take care of your problem with Lord Andros.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I never liked the man anyway, and I doubt anyone will miss him.
Oh, so he just promised to kill Andros. Okay.
You think we hired this boat for nothing?
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother. But who knows how much they heard. Ever since you left me to that dragon, I've given a lot of thought to staying here. Leaving you to your Westeros and your foresters.
You have?
I was angry. But you're my family. No matter what. I'd follow you anywhere, little brother. Just try not to get us killed.
Oh, look, you finally got over yourself, finally.
They say your homeland is fat and prosperous. An orchard ripe for plucking.
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
There's no spoils without victory.
Don't worry about that. Victory is all we know.
I'll show them their beds.
Okay.
I'll be there in a moment. Go on.
Glad you made it.
All right.
What choice did I have?
We got to save this guy and add him to our party.
An honorable death. So I must find one in Westeros.
Vesco wasn't exaggerating.
Hey, Malcolm, you're here. Yeah.
And you found your soldiers. Ironrath will be glad of your return. You came through for them. Just as I knew you would.
What does Daenerys want from you?
She has a mission for me. But beyond that, she's told me nothing. If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne. Imagine what an ally she'd be to House Forrester if she succeeds. Living here has made a better man of you, nephew.
Thank you, Uncle.
I wouldn't be doing this if
You were like
for
one of the coolest
You've
video
guided
game
me well.
uncles I've ever
You
seen.
are your father's son,
Malcolm.
Asher. For
I
all
really
your
like
differences, he would be proud. I'll send a raven ahead to Ironrath to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros with sellswords. My thoughts will be with you in the fight to come. Asher.
Honestly, no. Daenerys isn't actually
Iron
doing anything wrong
from
here.
ice.
Iron from ice. Casting off!
I guess Fire and Blood is the call of either House Targaryen or House Branfield. Okay, so
Take this.
I'm actually going to do something I haven't done before and actually lie to
He's a
Tyrion,
tricky little bastard.
just so I can
If
actually
he
show
figures
you
out
what
who's something, he'll
happens.
tell you nothing. I'll be listening to every word you say.
I ask for brawn, they send me a handmaiden. Well, you're here. You might as well come in. Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help? Not that I'd be of much use to you. As you can see, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage.
I brought you a gift.
Wine. You know the way to my heart. And you didn't even have to hide it.
No, I'm going to lie because I've already told him the truth before. So I'm just going to, like, do it the way I want in order to
Smell
prove
poisoned.
how choices don't matter.
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you? They never let anyone in to see me.
I suppose I'll have just a little.
Ah, true girl of the North. Some things are worth dying for. So, why are you here? It's rather unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells.
I've been worried about you, Lord Tyrion.
Oh, have you? You may be the only person in all of King's Landing who doesn't want to see my head on a spike. You and Podrick. I have to admit, I've always admired your honesty, but I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine. This is all a ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We both know you have an ulterior motive. You've come to set me free. It's the perfect plan. No one would suspect it of you.
I'm ready whenever you are.
I doubt we'd get very far.
I mean, it's just more wine, so
tell me.
You know.
Cersei sent you, didn't she?
I mean, he's not dumb.
I'm not
he would have
wrong.
realized that you were being sent here by her the first time.
I don't know what you're talking about. She did no such thing.
The guards have never let anyone in with wine. That was your first mistake. Not that I don't appreciate the gesture.
Yep, he's not dumb.
I wish you'd had the courage to tell me the truth. Not that I'm above drinking her wine.
I told you to be careful. He'll twist your words. Stupid girl. You're acting a fool.
Let me handle this. We're not done talking.
You heard the girl. Go.
Imp.
What did my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
Oh,
She's using you.
Did!
And will continue to do so. Until you no longer prove useful.
I'm the one using her.
If that's what you think, then you're more foolish than I thought.
She's taking care of a problem for me.
Cersei is not someone to be trifled with. And what would Lady Marjorie make of your new friendship with my sister? I doubt she'd be pleased. Assuming she doesn't dismiss you immediately.
To be honest, I don't care what Lady Marjorie thinks of me.
I thought you were smarter than that.
Yeah.
Without her protection, you're in a very precarious position.
What should I tell Cersei?
You're a clever girl. I'm sure you'll think of something. Although I would suggest you choose your words carefully. Cersei will be far less amused if she catches you in a lie.
I have to give her a list of names.
Tell her I'll call Shagga, son of Dolph from the Mountain Clans. Oh, and Timid, and Chella, and the Scepter who raised me, assuming she's still alive.
Enough of this nonsense! You're wasting my time! Out! Now!
I wish you well, Lady Mira. Be careful who you trust.
So I'm not sure I actually did lie to him or not. I'm actually not sure it's possible to, I think it should be possible to lie to him, but, And we're finally back to Roderick.
Must you leave?
Sorry. Didn't mean to wake you.
I'm not gonna, like,
didn't sleep,
spoil
did
this
you?
morning.
Neither
Jeez.
did you.
Hey, he looks a lot better, though.
We haven't slept much at all these last few weeks. I hope you don't have any regrets. About this. About us.
I've never felt more certain about anything.
Telltale's not BioWare.
I wasn't
They don't
sure
do
if you-
that.
With all that's happened.
And I have literally no problems with them not doing that, because there's time for everything, and no company has to do it.
What will we do now? Now that we're...
We'll be married. And no one will be able to keep us apart. Not Griff. Not his father. Not Ramsay Snow.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Ramsay.
Roderick?
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were alone.
Good morning, Talia.
Hello, Elena.
Have you played, like, every Telltale
I didn't
game,
realize you two
Madar?
were... I mean, I didn't realize she was...
It's all right, Talia. Come in.
I really am sorry. It's just, this is urgent, Roderick. And...
It's all right. I can go. You two need to speak. I'll see you soon.
I hope.
Well, not play, because I'm pretty sure you wouldn't go everywhere to play all of them, but did you see a Let's Play of every Telltale game?
All right, then. I'm listening.
Last night, I was having nightmares, so I...
Is there some reason you don't like gameplay-heavy games?
I went back there. To the Grove. And someone was there.
What do you mean?
Look.
This is a report. How many fighting men we have? Where Griff and the Whitehill garrison are being held. It even talks about Elena.
I know. It's everything. I couldn't believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes...
Were you seen, Talia?
No. It was dark, but I saw him.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter. He's a traitor. He endangered our house. You have to deal with him like you would any other man. I'm sure he had his reasons, but no reason is good enough.
Talia, I'll do the right thing. You know me.
I do know you. That's why I need you to promise. Promise me you'll kill him, Roderick. Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die.
Because, yeah, in all honesty...
I'm asking you as your sister.
I give you my word, Talia. The traitor will get what he deserves. Now, tell me.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
So, okay. The traitor is determined by whoever is not the Sentinel. That's the only thing that apparently matters to them, because everything else you do, even if you basically follow their preferred playstyle to the letter, means that they somehow find you untrustworthy to lead House Forrester.
Go get the guards.
My lord, you scared me after.
Yep, it's Duncan in this playthrough.
So you know. I didn't mean for you to learn this way. But it's done now.
Start explaining yourself, Duncan.
What do you want me to say?
What I did for your own good. For House Forrester. For your father's legacy!
And what about Garrett?
You sent him to the wall for this house!
I sent him there because I had to. Believe me, I didn't want to do any of this.
Why did you do it at all? Because you're reckless, Roderick!
Just as Ethan was. Choosing that warmonger Royland as his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy!
But you're not. And you've been endangering this house since the day you got home. Refusing to kiss Lud's ring, even though you knew he'd retaliate.
That wouldn't have worked for me anyway.
Griff and leaving Ortengrin to pay the price.
That wouldn't have ended well for me
To
anyway.
High Point, when the day called for diplomacy.
That wouldn't have ended well for me anyway.
Getting Arthur killed.
Enough, Duncan!
You're not a leader. You're a wounded soldier trying to prove he's still a man.
I'm actually trying to save this family. Everything I've done for them. And the North Grove. Did you tell them about that too?
No. They've never even heard the name. I've kept the secrets that mattered.
So, this is implying that Ethan, Talia, and pretty much every son of House Whitehill is aware of the North Grove. So that's
respect.
interesting.
All you command is violence. This house is doomed with you in charge. Oh, and you know it. Hurts me to say that. I wish you'd never crawled off that corpse cart.
Shut your fucking mouth.
As I said.
Duncan, how could you?
My lord, Griff's gone. Someone helped him escape.
Of course.
Is this your doing? Lud was going to ambush you at the exchange. I did it to save your life.
But Ryan...
Duncan, I trusted you.
Let's just get this
Duncan,
over with.
half the reason we're in
What do you
this
want me to
mess,
do with him, my lord?
You know, I'm not going to say anything about it. This isn't about Duncan. This isn't about Royland. This is about how
Roderick,
really
you promised.
uninteresting this entire
Kill me,
Sentinel
and I won't be
and
able to
traitor
help you
decision
save
is.
Asher. He's in danger, Roderick.
Guess what? Your choices didn't matter.
It was the right thing.
What Duncan said.
We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
My lord, what do we do?
Prepare the horses. We're going to war.
Yep, throwing off the injury. So,
Fight for the forest and fight for the sun! Hey ho, Northwood ho! We'll fight for the riches and
you don't need to ask me every time you want to say something about news.
You smell that? We're almost there, Wesker. Let's have a look.
Come on, break it up!
Save your lovemaking for below deck.
They listen to you. Barely. But what happens if your lord brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Ironrath? Do you expect them to follow his orders? Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him.
Roderick. He's the lord of the house, and he's been bred for it.
I understand, but these men and women have journeyed here to follow you, not him.
You'll see when you meet him. Doesn't matter if he can't fight like he used to. All men learn to love Roderick. That's odd. Port's quiet. No guards. Hardly any ships.
Maybe they're all off fighting one of your king's wars.
Could be.
Or, could be we'll have a fight on our hands. I'll let the others know.
Right. Oh, this couldn't be easy, could it?
I wish I could remember or care who Phalastin was. I mean, that's not even news. Jesus,
So, this is Westeros.
It's just a picture.
Ugly and small.
Fucking freezing, too.
I said you'd be paid. I never said you'd be warm.
Asher. Thank the gods you've made it back.
You've looked better.
We've no time for small talk, brother. Hope you're ready for a fight.
Lord's got something planned. I don't know what yet, but it won't be good.
Been stuck on a boat for weeks. Could use a good fight.
So this should be one of the best moments in any Telltale video game.
What?
Except...
Get that gate open!
Asher, no!
It's been a while since I killed any White Hills.
This should be incredible.
Out of my way! It won't go farther!
Asher, you have to get out of there.
Looks like it's up to us.
Of course.
Asher! Raise the gate! They've got us outnumbered. Oh, shit! We have to get out of here.
And they're just dead.
It's stuck! Advance! The gate will fall without one of us holding it. One of us has to stay.
So yeah, this is basically...
Asher! Come on! Don't you dare leave me, Asher! I came all this way for you!
You must hurry! We cannot lose you!
Die now! We need you!
Go, Roderick, I know what I'm doing. Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice. Go!
You bastard!
Beskar.
You're fucking leaving me? What the fuck am I supposed to do? I came here for you! We're supposed to fight together, always!
Sister, you're my family. As much as Roderick, as much as any of them.
You asshole!
That's...
Rip their fucking hearts out!
This is like the lamest choice I've actually ever seen in a Telltale game. Oh my god. Because it's like... It's just so lame. I heard a lot of people praised the idea behind having to choose between Asher and Roderick, but it's like... man. Like, making your main character determinate like this in the middle of the season... It's not interesting to me because it just... Like, look... around this point, Telltale wasn't exactly doing so hot with their choices mattering, so just killing off a main character was not interesting. Oh my god. Like, here's the thing. Basically, everything you did with a main character up to the point feels like it doesn't matter. Because everything that character did in their storyline all of a sudden has no meaning. Like, if you kill Roderick here, his whole quest... I guess the story is more meaningful if Roderick dies here in order to give Asher the chance to become the Lord. But it doesn't really matter to me because the end of the final episode is going to play out the same no matter who you pick or what. So it's not an impressive choice to me. All right, let's see. 63% did not try to stop Ramsay Snow because he's untouchable. It's a video game adaptation of an ongoing show. He's not going to be killed by the player. 60% split blood song because we need all the fires you can get. Did not Telltale, that Sarah say sent to you. Okay, so we're on the side that managed to lie to him. So the guards just yelled at us for no reason except to account for players who would tell him the truth. 58% chose to exit the traitor. The traitor choice will always be one of the lamer decisions, though. Instead of making a character, it's just one of those, oh no, I am magically shitting on you because of your playstyle characters. No one cares about stuff like that. The player does not care about being judged in that fashion by something as flaccid as trying to survive the setting of Games of Thrones. No one would care. No one. And yeah, more people would choose to leave behind. More people would choose to leave the nearly crippled man whom we barely recovered. But the thing is, I promised that I would have Roderick kill Whitetail, Lord Whitetail, not Griff, his piece of crap son who we already bested. And I'm gonna keep that promise because I had Roderick stay behind in my first playthrough. So for this one, I'm just gonna have Asher stay behind just to be different. All right. No music, no reason. Now, Cyborg 009 sounds way more interesting in this game right now. So, there you are. 3 playable characters left. And yeah, the final episode is a real crap show. I know I've been pretty critical, but you've seen the reasons for me to be critical at this point, so I feel like I'm justified in having that much critical opinions about this game right now. So tune in tomorrow for the finale of Let's Play Telltale's Game of Thrones. That's all I have to say. So, Iron from Ice, I guess. What does Iron from Ice even mean? God. It literally means nothing.